Welcome to the lounge. I'm Larry and that's Tom, and we are in the frozen tundra.
Yeah, we are. Take a look at that.
Yeah, this is my least favorite kind of weather, as you guys should know already by now. And I just want to show you how, listen, it's not even, like, I can't, even if I wanted to, I can't hit Tom with a snowball. What good is it? Watch it when you walk down the steps.
Yep, you can definitely see the ice.
Yeah, so here was my first dilemma. The outside water system, as you can see, it's still dripping. I had to heat it up with I have this heat gun. I heated it up, thawed it all out. That's bad news because then it doesn't properly recharge and everything. It's just a mess. That's why I hate it. Watch walking over there, that's all solid ice because of the water.
Is it?
Refreezing, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so I come out the other day and I don't know if you can see these little footprints right here.
Yeah.
Going that way, some type of varmint. Also went up on the deck all the way around there, but
It's not even a cat.
one of the things I was worried about was the chickens going to survive the cold, because I think this is the coldest night since I've had the chickens ever.
I think so.
And I only have one little plate heater in there, and it's not very warm for that whole big space. But if one or two of them can get next to it. So I came out.
Not mistaken, you didn't put the chickens outside until like February of last year?
What's that?
Because you specifically wanted to avoid like it being really cold for them since they were so young.
Yeah, I think it was after January.
Yeah.
When I put them outside, because I had them in the shed.
But it wasn't that cold of a winter last year anyway.
So anyway, when I came out here, I don't know if we'll be able to see them anymore, but whatever the varmint was, you can see them right here. Here's the footprints right here. It walked around the whole coop. Walked around everything. I guess it was looking for an opening to get inside. And they're all saying, I'm cold, it's cold out here. They sound like me. But I guess they're all okay. I mean,
if they weren't, I don't think they'd be up and walking around and all that.
I would think that I don't know how cold their feet get, but they can always go inside. It's warmer in there than out here. But yeah, I'm gonna check for some eggs. But yeah, there's not much I can do for. Yeah, they do sound like me, don't they? Whenever I see snow, a lot of people like snow, right? I hate it. When I look at snow and I see this, all I see is more work that I don't usually have to do. Like for instance, brush it off the car. As you can see, Tom's car is still covered. And I brushed his off already.
It was, yeah, we got another extra
little coating and some freezing rain we got. And then the thing is, we're supposed to get another system that's going to dump one. I think they're saying upwards of 3 inches again. Almost the exact same thing.
Yeah.
But next week, it's cold. I think the temperature is going to go up a little so we can get some melting. There's no melting today. I think the wind chill factor is in the low teens all day today. I think it went down. It went down in I think the single digits last night, which I know you guys hear me complain about, and a lot of you guys, you have way colder than this. I can't imagine that because I don't like this. You know what I mean? Like this is my nightmare right here.
You don't like if it's anything lower than 40.
Actually 50. I don't really like anything lower than 50.
Yeah.
58. I don't like anything lower than 50. No, I don't like anything lower than 64. No, all right, heat miser. 50 to 60s I could deal with outside. I just don't like it lower than that. I know I'm living in the wrong state for that. But anyway, I'm going to check for eggs.
Sure that like last winter you were completely okay with it because we had like no snow. We didn't have any bitter days like this.
I was loving that. I think we had a couple cold days, but nothing like this. Not just that, it's that also I'm having shoulder problems right now. I went to the doctor's yesterday. I'll give a little update on that. I had an x-ray done. Nothing major that they could see. If I keep having problems after physical therapy and everything, then I'll have to have an MRI and see if something else is going on. But I got a cortisone shot, so it's like I can lift it up now.
Hey, that's better than I've seen you lift that in
a long
time.
So it's a little bit better, and I start physical therapy on Monday next week, so it's like I'll be starting that right away, so hopefully I'll get back to no pain. Right now I don't have the throbbing pain that I had before after I got that shot, so I'm good there. So the good thing is they saw no arthritis whatsoever in my shoulder, which is really good.
That is really good.
He said I could have small tears in there, but nothing that I have to worry about in my rotator cuff. And like I said, we'll go through the rehab on it and see how that feels afterwards. Yeah, it's just what I had told him. I said I feel like my warranty has expired.
You're like standing in the shade.
No, I feel like my warranty has expired.
You're in the shade again.
I'll punch you right in the face. Well, I don't know where there isn't any shade. I'm in the shade from you.
Well, you're good now.
Anyway, I feel like my warranty expired, and it's like, you know how like with anything, like your car or whatever, and then everything goes wrong after that? That's what I kind of feel like now. Everything's just going wrong.
I mean, that's how they make warranties.
All the wear and tear on my body and everything is just finally catching up with me. All the sports that I played and diving and stuff like that, and all physical activities I did, coming back to haunt me now. You know, like,
not to mention a physically demanding job.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's probably where my shoulder really it came from, was because I put grommets in covers, and grommets are the little eyelets, like people call them eyelets, but they're called grommets. We put on big ones, but we use a 5-pound mallet for that, and I probably put in hundreds of thousands of grommets. I used to be able to do like a 40-foot cover like in like 9-10 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, I was fast at it. You know, you got to punch the holes first, and then you got to put the grommet in. But yeah, I was it's a long time ago. But you do that, anything repetitious like that, after a while, you know, it catches up to you.
Yeah.
I just want to check to see if there's any eggs. Yeah, so whatever the critter was walked all the way around here. This is bird. You can see birds
tracks
walking out here too. Probably,
birds walking in there.
Probably talking to them.
Yeah, inspiring.
But in here, I checked the temperature this morning. I try to go out more now than this is like my 3rd or 4th time, because I don't want the eggs to freeze. They don't always sit on the eggs. Now, let's see. They'll probably come walking in. The temperature in here is 33. Oh, we got at least one egg, so I'm gonna take my gloves off.
That's almost freezing.
Yeah. If you see them come walking out here.
One's walking up.
I knew it.
Yep, one.
Get out. Get back. It looks like we only have
coming back in.
Yeah, that's what they do. One egg. I had to block the door earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Because they were trying to come right past me. I was like a goalkeeper. You stay. One really cold egg right now.
Yep.
It's nice when they're sitting on them, because when they're sitting on them,
Keep them warm. Keeps them warm.
Yeah, you take it out, and you know, I don't put my gloves on it because I don't. Yeah, watch where you're walking.
Trying to.
If I have my gloves on, you know, sometimes there's poop on these, and I don't want to give them on my gloves. So
right.
So I'll get my bare hands, but if it's an egg they've been sitting on, I just go like that. It's like, ooh, nice and warm. This one's freezing.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that whatever it was a cat, because if I'm not mistaken, cats have this like way of walking.
You go, right here too. Yeah, they put their paw right inside the other paw.
Yeah, so this makes like a really thin line of like minimal tracks.
So I didn't know that cats like chickens that like they went after them to eat them or anything. So I have no idea, but it couldn't get in there. So
I mean, Sylvester goes after Tweety, so you know, cats like birds.
Yeah, it could have just came over here because it was curious, but maybe it smells the chicken poop or the feed in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
So came over, checked it all out, and I guess it went. I mean, it walked everywhere around here.
Yeah.
And, you know, it
really investigated.
Depends on how desperate they are for food, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
But that's the nice thing about having a locking door on my coop, is that even if it gets into that pen, it's not going to get into the house.
Right.
Unfortunately, if it gets into that pen and can't find its way back out, when the door opens up early in the morning, the chickens might be surprised. But I think they can fend off themselves a little bit.
I would think that what, 11 chickens, even versus 1 cat.
Yeah.
You think it's just law of numbers?
I don't know. Does a chicken like help another chicken, or do they just say, worry about themselves and, run away from them? I don't know. I kind of feel like they would just leave their buddy, and then after the cat's done, then they would go over and eat the rest of their buddy. That's what it seems like they are about,
I kind of just say it, but I think you might be right.
Yeah, that's what that's what I think. I think everything that they look at is food. They look at me like I'm food sometimes. Come over, they'll peck my shoes. The one I picked up one time, just to pet it, and the other one come over to like attack me.
Came over to attack you?
Yeah, so I guess they do.
No, maybe you're not wearing your Crocs?
Huh? What, right now?
Yeah.
No, I didn't wear my Crocs because when I wore them the other day, the snow got up inside and my feet got all cold and wet. So, but yeah, I think.
You're not wearing it because you got cold feet?
Yeah, quit cutting me off, will you? You sound like Joe now, or me. Anyway, what I wanted to say originally is that I said about the chickens, I don't think they would help each other, but one of them was like trying to attack me while I was holding one. So maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe only if they're close to them or something, because I know there's a couple of them that are real close to each other. Like one does one thing, the other one does too. So who knows? They survived. I believe that, I don't know, maybe tonight's going to be real cold too. I'm not sure. They survived the coldest night of the year last night. And tonight will be, they're supposed to be pretty hardy, so we'll see.
We'll find out if we got some frozen chicken.
Frozen eggs, I know that. But there's an update. They're all doing good. People were asking me about when the electric went out, how the chickens made out and everything. They made out fine. What I had to do on that, the automatic door stopped working because I had it plugged into electric. So I have a battery pack, because the solar thing, as you can see, the solar panel up there is fully covered with snow. Not to mention, if I get 24 hours of no sun, I get no power. Yep. So I decided, and the sun, the angle of it right now is not good for that, so I'll wait until springtime and then hook that back up. But right now I have it all electric. So when the electric went out, I have this other regular batteries, I think they're AA or AAAs. And I came out here, I had to plug it in, open the door in the morning, and then at nighttime I had to close it up with that power back. You can't leave that outside. Those batteries will die real fast. So.
For sure.
Yeah, so I had to manually do that for what was it? 3 days? 2 days? 3 days?
It was 3 nights.
Three mornings too.
Yeah. Maybe
4 mornings. No, 3 mornings. Yeah, so I had to come out there and get up early for that, and then, like I said, come out at nighttime and do it. It wasn't that big a deal. The only thing I was worried about, like if it was now, how it's cold as it is today, and yesterday, the water would have froze in there.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, because I have heaters to warm that up, so at least that, at least we didn't have cold weather when the electric went out, which was a blessing because it would have been really cold in the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so some people were asking me like, isn't your electric back on? You guys got to understand, I've explained this before with our videos. Our videos are never in a specific order. Some of them are from weeks ago, some of them could be from last week. They're never live, they're never the same week that we do them usually. So when the electric went out, that was over a week ago, and it was out for almost 3 days.
Yep. Almost 3 days.
So it's funny how when you miss something like that, you don't realize it when you take it for granted all the time that you have it, and when it's gone, then you really notice it. Well, guys, that's my vlog. My fingertips are freezing right now, so I gotta go in the house and thaw them out. Until next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, which would be pretty easy today.
Yeah.
And we'll meet you at the lounge.
It's cold.
Yeah, it is.